Hey, how are you? Welcome to our short tutorial on a relatively new update to the Denon Prime 4, which is called Touch Effects. You can see it up there at the top. I'm just going to tap it. Oh, and there you go. Now, there are 10 effects. LFO echo, filter roll, filter echo, filter dub echo, filter gate, noise gate, filter reverb, flanger, LFO filter, and filter. And we'll stick with LFO echo for this one. And as you can see, it's a touch screen, so you manipulate the effect with your finger, and you've got feedback at the bottom, but it changes for each echo. The thing you have there changes. Sometimes you don't have anything. And then you've got a latch feature, which means you can just tap that and take your finger off and keep it on what it's doing. I'm not sure why you would do that, but there you go. You can if you want to keep that effect on there. I've got a couple of my tracks queued up so I can let you hear what the effect sounds like in action. So let's go. I've got this one here, and I'll just touch the screen, and nothing happens. So if that happens to you, don't worry. Just look at the top. It's doing it for deck 1, but I'm playing deck 2, so just hit deck 2, and there you go. Now it'll work. Isn't that cool? So that's every beat, every 2 beats, 4 beats, 8 beats, and then you've got 8s, quarters, halves, and 3/4. Well, that's the one that makes you feel sick. And you can turn the feedback up. I'm not sure it would work very well, but listen to this. Obviously that just means the echo lasts for longer. And when you take it off, it goes back to norm. Put the feedback at halfway. I think that's very cool. I really do. Now let's try a different effect. I'm going to put that song back to the beginning because you didn't really hear what it could do. Filter roll. You don't know the songs either, so well, you probably don't know the song. So you'll be thinking, well, I don't know if it's any different to the original. And you've got resonance with this one because obviously it's related to filter, and it's down at 0 at the moment. So let's try this one, see what it sounds like. Put the track back. Is it back? There we go. See? So that's one of those things. This would work best with like a house track. You know how when they've got the beat going and they go boom, 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 like that. It doesn't work with this track, obviously. Let's put the resonance up. There you go, you see? It really doesn't work with that track. You get the idea. That's what a filter roll is. If you've used decks before, CDJs, whatever, you know what a filter roll is. You've obviously got the filter effect where you cut out some frequencies, low or high. And the latch would keep it on there, so you see. So you could take your finger off, put the resonance back down, and I'm going to change the effect. Now let's try filter echo. I like that one. It's a skippy thing, you know. Let's change the track. Let's put this track on. It's just putting a filter echo in there. Self-explanatory. Let's try a different effect. Filter dub echo. Oh, this would work, but yeah, so this is kind of like a... Oops. I'll make you dizzy with the camera moving. You see that? And then you can add put the resonance up. That's lovely. I like that effect. You obviously you have your favorites, you know. And then filter gate. I don't like that one. It doesn't do much. I mean, it would work better with a different track, but yeah. Noise gate. Again, a gate is... You've got two here. You've got the noise volume and the reverb. So you can up the reverb. Which takes you into another realm. It would work better with certain tracks than others, obviously. Noise goes up, then you get a higher sort of whooshy sound. That's far too much, obviously. Let's try something else. If you can still hear. This is just a basic filter reverb. More reverb. Less reverb. Less high frequency. More reverb. You've got the low frequencies, low to high reverb, and the high frequencies, low to high reverb. Go like that if you want to. Very useful effects. Flanger. You know how the flanger works. Obviously you've got time signatures again. That's gorgeous. And you see there's nothing at the bottom to affect that one because it doesn't need it. And then finally you've got LFO filter. I'll just put that track back to the beginning. LFO filter, yeah, here we go. Nice. And finally, filter. So you cut out the low frequencies up here. And you cut out the low frequencies at the bottom. Sorry. You cut out the high frequencies at the bottom. Sorry. There we go. There's your 10 effects for touch effect. It's very cool. You just hit that X to get out. Sorry, I moved the camera again. So that's a very cool thing, because these effects up here are obviously very great. Here, sorry, the ones above the decks. They're very cool. There's lots and you can do lots with them. But the touch effects are so much more immediate and responsive, you know, because you're using your finger to do the effects. So I keep moving the camera. I do apologize. Let's change this. Go back to my favorite. Well, not my favorite, but... I like that one. I would say my favorites are LFO Echo, Filter Echo. I like Filter Dub Echo, Flanger, and the LFO filter. Yeah, I would say LFO Echo, Filter Dub Echo, and Flanger are my favorites. But you can choose your own favorites, and you can mess around on the touchscreen until your heart is utterly content. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the video. A lot of nonsense, but you get the idea, you get the picture. Obviously, I could have used tracks which made better use of the effects, but you can do that for yourself, you see, if you've got one of these. And if it's something you're thinking about getting and you think, oh, that sends me over the edge, then think twice, because you've also got the new Denon Prime 4 Plus. It's more expensive, but it has so many more features. But anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you again for another video very soon. Bye bye.